Morning vlog, what's going on? It's your boy Certified Badmus and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another very organic Turo vlog. Right now we got the Nissan Rogue prepping. I don't have much time to talk to y'all because I am kind of late this morning and I don't want to keep my guests waiting. As we all know, customer service is first. I was really gonna get some coffee to kind of like boost my energy, even though I don't really do coffee, but today's Sunday and I was just tired, to be very honest. Just been tired. It's been a very busy weekend, but anyways, I'm gonna try my best to still give you guys a great vlog. With that being said, stay tuned, let's get it. Another thing before I get started, so right here you see the condition of the vehicle. Usually, y'all know sometimes I'll take the car to the car wash, but like I always say, not all the time I take the car to the car wash. A lot of times I actually do this myself. And today is just one of those days, man. We're up early. We about to tune up this beautiful Nissan Rogue. So let's get it, man. This is the current state of the vehicle. So you guys can see it's not really that dirty. My vehicles are never really that dirty, but of course we got a few tools that we're definitely gonna use. Black Magic for the tires, a few towels. This right here is the trick. This waterless car wash is the job. I know there's some other better products, but yeah, that's cool for right now. And then of course we got the wipes too for the seats. So quick little thing, always remember when washing a car or like when getting the car ready for Turo, that it's different than at a car wash. You obviously don't have the exact tools like the car wash, so it's so important that you actually pay attention to detail. Right here I'm washing the tires right now, which is a very key thing. I know it's like part of the smaller parts of the car, but it really goes a long way. Imagine bringing a vehicle with a very clean and shiny tire. It's just a representation that the vehicle is actually cleaned. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really expects to clean a tire without actually cleaning the vehicle. So that's a very good representation. Another thing that's very important too is the mats right here. You guys see the mats? It's very important as well. Make sure you guys always clean the mats. So you don't have to like thoroughly clean the car, which a lot of people are thinking, oh, when you wash your car yourself, you probably gotta go crazy. It's really just minimal effort, to be very honest. Anyways, I'm gonna focus on making sure this car looks spontaneous for the guests and check up with you guys in a bit. We gotta take the check-in, the pre-trip photos here in a little bit as well. Alright y'all, we're just topping up the car right now, filling it up with gas, and then we're gonna go deliver it to the customer. It's almost like you got out the car wash, but of course I couldn't get little key parts like that, but for the most part the vehicle's in great shape. Saying bye to my baby. See, he's over there taking the pre-trip photos and stuff like that. A lot of people actually don't take the pre-trip photos, so it's very important that guest and host take it. So if you're somebody that's gonna be a guest and not a host watching this, you know what I'm saying, make sure you always take pre-trip photos. We've actually had a crazy experience in the past. I rented out a car and somehow, some way it had a scratch on it, and I couldn't prove that I didn't do it because I didn't have any pre-trip photos. So I kind of learned my lesson, but this was way before I was a host and in my younger days. That would never happen ever again. Can I do the caramel ribbon crunch? Medium. But you do large. The large. Let's do large. Ooh, did you start on it already?
Yeah. We're out of whipped cream, by the way. That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then we do the large size actually.
Large size is this.
Fresh out of Barnes and Nobles. Really was taking a walk and I finally really got my coffee. I know I told you I wanted my coffee earlier this morning. I couldn't get it, but I finally got it. And we got the caramel ribbon. Me and Tati taking a walk. We got the caramel ribbon crunch. But yeah, I finally got my coffee. We stopped by Barnes and Nobles, got a book, a couple good books. Got one from Napoleon Hill, on Wit and the Devil, and then there's another one that I saw. It's like something about the meaning of life. I really saw it on Central Seas. What is this? Tati's the only person that would make us cross the road like this. Like, we're literally just thugging it right now. Nah, but yeah, man, I'm so off track with the vlog and just my talking. But y'all get the gist, man. We did drop off the car earlier today to the guest, and then we get the car back on Tuesday, which is in 2 days. So it was literally just a 2-day rental. Yeah, man, so I guess we'll just pick up the vlog on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? And then we can discuss the earnings and all that good stuff. It's been a slow year, to be honest, but it was very, very much expected. I know it's definitely gonna pick back up. I think after this month, it will for sure pick back up. So I can't wait for that. But till then, we keep pushing. Slow motion is better than no motion. Okay? Okay. What's going on, family? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another day, another dollar, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in the Tessie right now because we're about to go drop that off for its booking today. Has a booking for 2 days. Today is Friday and it comes back on Sunday. So it's a Friday to Sunday booking, but I decided that I wasn't just gonna record another vlog for this booking, and I'm gonna just put it into this vlog just to show you guys like kind of like the difference in pricing between both vehicles, and also not just that, but to also just like let you know just the seasons right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be like real raw and authentic in all the videos, and I'm trying to take you through every seasons and let you know that the seasons are the seasons. Like, it doesn't really matter like the vehicle that you got. Every car comes, there's a season for every car pretty much. So yeah, man, right now we're in the Tessie right now. We're about to go drop that off. Pretty much the earnings for the Tesla and the Nissan were kind of around the same. Of course, the Tesla beat it by, let me get some sunlight for y'all, man. Let me get some sunlight. What's going on with the sunlight? I hate how this car acts sometimes, but maybe I should probably just park and talk to y'all. All right, much better. But pretty much what I'm trying to get towards, the message I'm trying to get across is, I decided to just kind of like show you guys the difference between like renting out the Tesla and renting out the Nissan at this time period. So right now it's more like a slower time period. It's the beginning of February. It's actually Valentine's Day today. So happy Valentine's to anybody that's celebrating Valentine's. I'll be celebrating later on today. But right now we at the mall because this is my drop-off location. Yeah, man, that's what we got going on today. My guest should be pulling up any moment from now. It's a 2-day rental, and I just thought it made sense to kind of put both rentals into the same video. And I'm about to probably start doing that a lot because I get a lot of questions on like the difference in earnings between like a luxury vehicle and a non-luxury vehicle. Some people want to know like what's best for them. Is it worth it? You know, I want these videos to kind of like answer those questions, because at the end of the day, I want you guys to have like a mind of your own and just make decisions for yourself. So I don't want to like tell you to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, what works best for me or how I think or operate may not necessarily work best for you. So that's pretty much, you know, gonna be like my message a lot this year, is just to show awareness of everything and not necessarily make decisions for anybody. But either way, man, shout out to every single one of you that are still tuned in to my vlog. I can't even talk. I appreciate everybody's support. It goes a long way. If you could kindly hit that subscribe button, let's keep growing the channel. You know, no matter what, we're gonna keep on growing the channel. We're gonna keep business running. I'm gonna always try my best to bring you solid quality content. So if you could please hit that subscribe button, that goes a long way. Make sure you like the video if you haven't liked the video, and let's keep it rocking. Let's go. Back at it, man. We staying on top of our fitness goals this year. I made a goal to stay as consistent as possible in 2025, and that's just exactly what we're gonna do, man. I've been going 5 to 6 days a week since the year started, so we're going strong so far. Yes, sir. Just got done working out. That was a great workout. I'm telling you, we staying on top of these fitness goals this year, man. Anyways, I didn't even let you guys know, man. I had a booking for earlier today, which was booked yesterday for today for 2 days. But long story short, the individual didn't show up. Ended up being very, very late. I don't even know if the individual showed up or not. I kind of didn't wait till that time because the individual was like 45 minutes late. And but then I got partial earnings as always. You guys know that if it's their fault, they're late, then more than likely I get my partial earnings. I look a little bit rough right now. It's like my skin tone is weird, but I just left the sauna. Either way, so when you come late, you know, I get partial earnings or whatnot. But that's what happened with this individual. But lucky enough for me, I just got another booking for 8 p.m. tonight to bring back tomorrow for double the amount, because this individual got custom delivery as well as extras. So very, very important, you know what I'm saying, to always set your extras, because the individual that booked and it was late, and honestly it was very, very fishy. You know, these scams with renting out a Tesla is just OD. Like, it's really, really just OD, you know. But you just have to be alert, and no business is perfect, you know what I'm saying. It really only happens with the Teslas though, you know what I'm saying. But either way, you just need to be able to be aware and understand the Turo policies. You know, like this individual just created the account this month. They submitted, it was a female who booked it, but then when I contacted the guest, it was a male who picked up, which I wasn't even tripping too much on. I think the reason I was mainly tripping was because like they were late. So it's like, you're late, you're like an hour late damn near, and it's not really you that booked the car. So either way, I was able to, sorry about that, I was able to cancel the trip and still receive my partial earnings. Anyways, I'm headed to go pick up some flowers for Valentine's Day, and then I'm gonna tune up the car, make sure the car is ready, charge it since they paid for prepaid EV charge. And yeah, man, just pretty much. And you know what, I'm yet to really understand, like, with my prepaid EV charge, I really need to do research on this. And if any of you guys have the answers, please let me know in the comments down below. So when they prepaid EV charge, right, that means that they can bring it back at whatever percentage I gave it to them, right? Not necessarily mean it needs to be full, and they can bring it back at any percentage. So my idea is, right now my car's on 56%. If I gave it to them at 56% and they brought it back at 20%, that's why they prepaid EV charge, right? Or is it a situation where I need to bring it, they expect the car to be delivered like on full and brought back at any like charge level? Let me know. I'm not really too familiar with the situation. Anyways, although like I've never actually had nobody complain. Like, I've done both ways, brought it to them on full and also brought it to them not full, and nobody complained. They did bring it back damn near empty, which is what they paid for. But I wanted to know, dude, does that mean the car needs to be on full before delivering, or it doesn't really matter? You see what I'm saying? Let me know. What's going on, family? It's been a couple days since I last touched base with you guys, but before I wrapped up the video, it's only right that I came and gave you guys an earnings summary and just overall a brief history of what really went down the last couple days. So the first was the Nissan Rogue, and then the Tesla got rented out a couple days later. Anyways, let's go ahead and just start on the Nissan Rogue, since that's what was rented out first. So we got our receipts pulled up here, so it's all proof, all valid receipts. This was rented out on Sunday, February 9th to Tuesday, February 11th at a home delivery. Home deliveries are usually free. You can set up your delivery anyhow you want. If you want to never have a free delivery, that's cool, but I suggest that everybody should have that, you know what I'm saying? Just give that option just to kind of keep sales going on, you see what I'm saying? So I highly recommend that. So don't make it your home exactly, maybe like a couple blocks down from your crib or whatnot. I feel like that's just a good way to have home delivery, but not necessarily your home. So that was rented out for 2 days at $69 a day, which totaled up to $138, which was pretty much all we made, was just that, since it was a home delivery and this individual did not have any extras at all. But we didn't take on the full amount, you know what I'm saying? Insurance has to take their own cut as well. It depends on you. I'm on the 75% plan, as you guys already know. All my loyal supporters, returning subscribers already know how we're doing. We're still on that. I know it's been a minute that we discussed and I came on YouTube and or whatnot, but business is still going and pretty much things are still the same. It's not really too much different from the last time that we spoke. Probably just a different price. But right now it's January, as I told you guys a lot in this vlog. It's February. My bad. It's still the same routine, man. Things are still kind of slow right now. This year is gonna be a real good year for me to document things, and I'm really taking Turo serious this year. So stay tuned. But that's what we did on the Nissan Rogue, none more, none less. All right, now let's talk about the Tesla, okay? The Tesla was a little bit more complicated because I got a booking for an individual who, let's just go ahead and pull that receipt up. I'm not even trying to like think too much about it, but that was rented at $77 a day. And the same thing, pretty much a home delivery, no extras at all. So 77 times 2 for 2 days, that totaled up to 154. And I took home 115. But that was the estimated earnings. Let's rewind, let's go back a little bit. And I had a booking for earlier today, which was booked yesterday for today for 2 days. But long story short, the individual didn't show up. Ended up being very late. I don't even know if the individual showed up or not. And but then I got partial earnings as always. This individual has never booked at all on Turo, or has booked, but due to instances like this, they probably had their account taken down. Either way, it wasn't the individual that booked that was probably going to be driving the car. So I didn't feel safe or comfortable, plus you're late. So that gave me the option to cancel on them and still get partial earnings. Partial earnings of around $43, which is kind of weird to me because usually partial earnings is 75%. So if somebody can explain that to me in the comments, let me know. I thought it was 75%, right? Like of the rate. Like let's say I was supposed to take home 115. 75% of that, I thought that was a partial earnings. I spoke to Turo customer service and I asked about it, but the way they were explaining, it just wasn't clear enough to me. So hopefully somebody can reach out or put in the comments and let me know why that was that. I went to the gym later that day, and luckily enough for me, I got another booking. Just because I feel like it was Valentine's Day, everybody probably wanted to show out with their partner, kids, family, whatever it is, and they probably wanted a nice looking car. So I got another one like a couple hours later. It was like 1 o'clock, but they wanted it for like 8 p.m. So which was even great because this individual rented it for a day, but gave me even more earnings than the individual who was gonna rent it out for 2 days. I really like this video because I really feel like it helps explain how things really go on. And I've always told you, like, this Turo thing, like it's you know, it's just not really, like, you just can't really tell how much you're gonna make, right? For instance, this. So this individual right here rented it out for 8 p.m. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Yeah, I call this one a Valentine's special, you know what I'm saying? Because this was a special rental. Like the other one had to cancel, and then this one was like a blessing. But he rented it out from February 14th, 8 p.m. to February 15th, 7:30 p.m. So roughly 24 hours, right? And it was $178, right? Now the individual prior rented it out for 2 days, and I was only getting 150, right? But what made this one a little bit different is, of course, the extras. So this guy did a custom delivery, which is $100, and he also did prepaid charge, right? So which is $30, and then the daily rental of 78, around like $77, $78. That just goes to show like how important extras are. Like, you need to have extras on your vehicles. Do not operate Turo without extras. Use these videos as a learning tool. But don't think that just because you're starting with a non-luxury vehicle doesn't mean you're not making good profit. You know what I'm saying? You definitely are. And both cars are great because both cars are longevity cars, meaning they can go miles and miles and miles and miles. So it's a double blessing. The car lasts long for you who probably gonna be driving it, and then as well as for business as well. But pretty much that's just what went down the last couple days, which is pretty much in a week span or less. This is a slow month, as I've told you guys, but you got to prepare for it, right? So when things are going high, you need to make sure that you're balancing your earnings and just making sure that you're taking care of your money. Don't feel on top of the world. Don't feel on top of your head, because things can go slow quick. And when it goes slow, you need to be able to weather the storm and just, you know what I'm saying, and just chill, relax, and understand that things are gonna get better later. Thank you all for tuning into my videos. Thank you all for tuning into my channel first and foremost, and then choosing my videos to watch. That's all I really got for you guys. I don't want to take much of your time. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure you drop them in the comments down below. I respond to every comment. If you guys know, if you guys have been watching, you guys know that I try my best to reach out to you guys. A lot of you guys DM me on IG as well. Feel free to keep that coming. I respond. I'm not no like celebrity or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular guy just like you. So drop comments down below, and please like this video. That's the only way my video gets out there to others to watch my channel. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out, man. I'll see you guys in the next one.